Hello everybody, it's 3 days since I made the last video. I was about to have my tooth out. So this is my update. I have left it 3 days because I've been under the effect of the sedation, which had quite an effect. So yeah, this is what happened. So that day I did let everything go. I threw all my rules out the window and I just ate what I wanted. As it happened, I looked at the information sheet from the dentist later that morning after I made the video, and it said have a light meal an hour or two before you go in. So I realised that you couldn't eat loads and loads of food and then go in, because that, you know, the sedation might not take effect. So any thoughts I might have had about like binging, you know, no way. I needed to be sure that the sedation was going to be as effective as possible. So yeah, I would say I was kind of a bit too scared to eat too much actually in the end. When you reach a certain level of stress and fear, with me anyway, I don't want to eat. So yeah, I had a few things that are not very good for me. But it wasn't really, you know, it wasn't really an issue because it was such a short-term thing. And I think that's the point, is that if you are in a situation which is very stressful, but you know that it is got a limited time span, then I would say just, you know, just let things go. And what I noticed is that the longer you have spent up to that point developing your good habits, the easier it is to go back to them. So what happened was I had the tooth out, they gave me the sedation. The sedation actually lasted like a day and a half, it was quite powerful. So after I'd had the tooth out, I was zoned out, and the whole of the next day didn't care about sticking to my rules. But I didn't really have that much appetite, and eating was difficult anyway, so it wasn't really so much of an issue. Yesterday woke up and I was back to normal, so I did have a bit of a come on, get back, start eating with your bowl, eat slowly. And it has been a little bit more of a challenge to get back into it. And that is the very interesting thing, is that your good habits that you're building up, it takes time for them to become more, how can I say, the stronger and more powerful than your old compulsive eating. I mean, Phil said to me last week, my therapist said to me, you know, you spent 39 years building up these habits, or maybe less, you know, from when I started having my, you know, eating issues when I was about 12. So that's 3 decades. That's a long time to build up these really bad habits. And the good habits, you know, a few months. So there you go. You just need to be patient. And like I say, I'm just getting very good at putting the blips behind me and then moving on and just keeping on with these, with learning the new habits. So so there you go. That's what I've got to say about that. Good thing that happened. I needed to go and buy a new top this morning, and I've gone down a size. So that is great. I'm really pleased about that. And I've noticed my trousers are getting looser, and some are, you know, some of them are just a bit ridiculously too big to put on anymore. So, you know, that's great news, and it's a great end to what's been, you know, quite a up and down, a few difficult days with the food. So yeah, that's what I've got to say today. So I'll see you soon. Bye.